WRRR, and I have the pleasure to say that I have the CEO and founder of Bright Idea and recording artist, producer, songwriter, Lytes Edison. Hey, man, what's good, man? What's good?
And not much, man. How you doing today?
Oh, man, maintaining, man. I'm over here enjoying your joint, man. Day ones. It's number 7 right now in our top 25 over here at Rhythm Rave Radio. And it's one of them songs that just gets me up, boy. This is for my day ones. I love that joint whenever I go here, yo.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love. I appreciate it a lot, man. Can't do it without you guys.
Hey, man, you local here with me, man, right here in the 303. From what I understand, are you in school right now?
Actually, I'm not. I have a semester left of attending my degree, but I'm not in school right now. I'm just working part-time and just doing music, man.
Well, you got your hands full, man, with all those titles, man. That's a lot to juggle. How did you get started, man, in your career?
Well, I mean, I've always had a passion to write music, and to me, that's like an outlet of expressing the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of my songs, a lot of my music comes from, like, actual experience. That's just what I do and how I've been out to the world. I just love writing music and creating music. It's just my passion.
Now, as you being an independent artist, man, that's on the rise, you know, I know you're looking to try to get onto the majors right now. Now, how is the experience right now? Because it seems like you got so much going on with marketing that you have to do for yourself. Are there any obstacles right now that you kind of like face in terms of getting your career together at this point?
Yeah, I mean, it just comes down to a lot of teamwork and a lot of support. You know, really being local out here, it's hard for a lot of people to support you when you're not on yet.
Right.
You know, the biggest thing is to get notified and to get on. As soon as you're on, then that's when, like, all the support comes. That's when everybody wants to push for you. So that's really the obstacle I'm getting over that is the support team. Really, other than that, I mean, everything else is, I'm doing everything I can.
Now, with the releases of the 2 singles that I have here, man, that's My Time and Day Ones, I know you also have other work that you've done. Can you give the new listeners, an idea in terms of what other releases you've had out there in the past?
Yes, I've actually had my last mixtape, Lytes in America. That's on Hot New Hip Hop right now. It has almost 5,000 some views, 3,000 some downloads. That's Lytes in America on Hot New Hip Hop. I released a video to Lytes in America.
Okay.
That's on YouTube as well. That's my YouTube page, YouTube.com/Lytes Edison. I also got 2 other mixtapes I did prior to that, which is on natpiff.com, which is called The Arrival and Listener's Digest, which is like my first project I ever recorded and put it out publicly.
And where do you draw your inspiration from? Like, who are the artists that maybe you enjoyed when you were coming up, man?
I mean, honestly, when I grew up, I listened to a lot of East Coast music, but one of my favorites still always is Tupac because how lyrical he was. And then, of course, you know, Jay-Z, and then as of now, it's like J. Cole and Drake. Those are the main artists I've listened to when I grew up. Of course, KRS-One, Run DMC, they started it. But as I grew up, I was a big Jay-Z fan.
Okay. Hey, man, Hov, man. Hey, he's still doing it, man. He ain't stopped yet.
He still is, man. He's like 44, and he's working on a new project with Kanye West now, Watch the Throne 2 or something like that.
Yeah, and they doing it again, man. I mean, that's the thing about Jay, man, is that he learned how, you know, not only just to make good music, but he also knew it was Dame, though I ain't gonna, forget about Dame too. They knew how to market themselves, you know what I'm saying? Hey, now, when you said that about the East Coast influence, man, especially when I hear with Day Ones, that's like a banger, man, that takes me, you know what I mean, back to my roots, you know what I'm saying? That in particular, man. Now, let's talk any new music that you're working on. Is there a set release date? Because you said you're already in the lab right now, right?
Yeah, I'm actually in here working on some stuff right now. I'm working on my mixtape. It is called On the Rise. I'm about 8 to 9 records in. I'm not sure what we're gonna release yet, of what's gonna make it the actual release date. Where right now my team and I are working on the marketing plan behind it. Right. I'm looking around June, July at the latest.
Okay. It sounds like at this point right now, it sounds like you're satisfied. Are you at the most satisfied point in your life right now as an artist?
I mean, man, I couldn't ask for much more, really. I mean, I'm doing everything I love to do. Everything's being put in the right places. Getting noticed through the battle raps. I'm getting more exposure. The videos, the music is coming out great. I mean, I couldn't ask for more, man.
Now, you mentioned the battle raps. From what I understand, you got an event coming up. It's going to be a 420. It's a rap battle 420 event. It's going to be at the Free Wax Station in Colorado Springs. Can you elaborate on that? When that's going to take place?
Yes, yeah, that is 420. It's on a Sunday, Easter Sunday. How ironic is that?
No doubt.
But, it's a rap battle. Shout out Colorado Rap. That's the rap battle league I'm in right now.
Okay.
You know, that's who runs the, Marcus Garcia, a.k.a. Extra. He runs that league. It's his battle rap, league. I'm in that. There's going to be 420 on a Sunday against your boy Clips. It's going to be a crazy battle, man. Crazy battle. He's from New York. And they say I have an East Coast demeanor, swag, so our you know what I'm saying, our swags or our auras is going to collide very, very strongly. So everybody's looking forward to that battle.
Now, you know what's unique about battle rap, man. I've interviewed maybe a couple of battle rap artists as well. I mean, it's not just a matter of you putting the pen to the paper or you can just, you know, even freestyle. You have to really focus on what you're really saying, man. Now, is there a way, man, when being a battle rap artist, have you ever maybe said, this is set what I want to do, or do you have maybe just an idea that you want to go a little bit beyond battle rap? Because when I listen to Day Ones in my time, I mean, it sounds like you can do even more than just battle rap, because I know some guys, man, that's all they can do. They can't really get in the lab, you know what I'm saying, and actually structure a good song. You know what I'm saying? So how do you balance that, man? I mean, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day?
I mean, man, it's not an easy task. I'll tell you that. It's because when you battle rap, you have to get into a different mind state. Like, it's very creative. It's basically, I'm gonna dish you and hurt your feelings in a way more creative than you are.
Right.
Now, when it comes to music, the mindset is, how can I tell this story or how I feel to make the world relate to it? You know, so it's a slight difference. But to me, battle rap, I just love coming up with the creation of the witty punchlines or the schemes or the metaphorical, like, cadences. That's what I love about battle rap. Because you never know what somebody's going to say, and the creative things that they say is, like, astonishing. It's great. It's miraculous. I love it.
What would you say was, like, the greatest hip-hop battle you would think, in your opinion?
Of course, I say Jay-Z and Nas, man.
Okay. That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say.
That's the one I know, you know what I'm saying, for me growing up. That's the main one that I've known.
Ether, man. Ether for me. Yeah. I love them both, man, but anyway, let me get away from that for a second, man. I want to talk still about that music, though. Hey, now, in terms of what you're doing right now, how would you define the word success in your own definition?
Success? I'd say doing what I love to do without being stressed.
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Okay. Now, you described that, you know, you love a lot of, or you've listened to a lot of East Coast artists, but let's talk about the Lytes Edison sound. When you get into the studio, you know what I'm saying, and you want to give your fans a part of your energy about what you do, give us the message in your music of what you want to give the world, man. Who is Lytes Edison?
I mean, Lytes Edison is just a dude that really didn't grow with much. You know, I didn't really have a father figure in my life. I didn't really know my mom at an early age due to, you know, certain circumstances. But I want everybody to know anything is possible. Like, anything in this world is possible. If you want it and you believe, you can get it. And that's where my music comes from. Like, my heart, I've been through so much in life, but somehow God has blessed me to still live and to accomplish my goals. Anything's possible.
Let's get real.
That's why you have those day ones. Yeah. That's why you have the audio note. That's why I've made the tracks. The Lytes Never Gave Up. I mean, that's how I feel. So I give them my heart, my everything, every track, every song, every line.
All right. Let's get real for a moment. What's the harshest critique that you've ever received at this point in your career? Did you learn something from it? Did you develop something more that made you a better Lytes Edison than what you could have been?
Oh, yes, a lot. I mean, I love being critiqued. I mean, that helps you become a better artist. I mean, at one point, I didn't want to hear nobody. Somebody say something, that's not, you don't know. But as I grew older and wiser, you know, I've listened to a lot of things. People said that I've always had great lyrics. It's just that I sounded the same. Like, my flow was the same through every track. Now, if you listen to every track, I have a different flow. That was really one of the hardest things for me to overcome, was changing my flow. Some people call it delivery. So now I work on that. I change my flow almost like 4 to 6 bars now. And that was like one of the biggest obstacles to me.
Okay. Hey, who would you say is your biggest fan right now? Who's your biggest supporter you can shout out?
Of course, I have to say my mother, man. Shout out my mother, man. She's been through so much, and anytime I've ever needed her, with advice with music or anything with life, she's always been there. That's my number one fan, man. It's part of the reason why I still do what I do.
All right. Now, you're running Bright Idea as well, man. Now, tell me how that came about. How'd you structure that? How'd you put that together?
I mean, it was just I have a bright idea, and it just turned into the label, man. And it's just like, and ever since then, it's just go mode. Like, everybody has a bright idea, right? I mean, so why not? And me being Lytes Edison, I mean, it just only made sense at the time.
He said, me being Lytes Edison. That's a unique name. Give me the origin on that name, man. How'd you come up with it? I mean, is that your actual name?
No, that's not my actual name, man. The way it was Lights Out in high school.
Oh, okay.
What happened was it was a rap battle in high school. I was at the lunch table. I'll never forget it. And I was rapping against this dude, and I beat him. And then everybody's like, "Oh, he put his lights out. He put his lights out." And they started calling me Lights Out.
Okay.
But then at the point, I changed the out to Edison because I want, like being a positive person. Right. Thomas Edison created the light.
Okay.
So that's where I got Lytes Edison.
That's tight, man. That's tight. I like how you put that together, man. It's definitely sound like it's your time right now. Speaking of your time,
on it, man. I appreciate it.
No doubt. I mean, it is your time right now, man. I want to talk about that track, My Time. We've been playing that here on Rhythm Rave Radio. You did it the correct way. Hint to any other independent artists out there who may be listening. He sent his music in the correct way. You know what I'm saying? He sent his bio and everything. We got his music in rotation. We've been playing him, man, for the last 3 months. And definitely My Time is that track that we got introduced here at the Rhythm Rave Radio, Lytes Edison. Can you tell me, before we go into that track, the inspiration behind making that?
Man, it was just everything in that song all happened in like within a week. Okay. So I just dropped the video, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of family calling me, a lot of people from out of state, like, man, it's your time, we see you making it, man, blah, 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 blah. And I just turned all that, the whole sequence and that experience in life into a record. And it just became my time. And that's how I felt at that moment. I heard the beat, and part of the song I didn't even write down. It just came out, and then I sat back and wrote the hook.
Well, you know what? You came through on this one. We're going to take a break. We're going to go into this cut, and then we're going to come back and ask you a little bit more, my man. Then we're going to go into the number 7 track on our Top 25 here at Rhythm Rave Radio. That's going to be day ones, but I want to go into My Time. And here it is, My Time, Lytes Edison, right here on Check Out the Message.
Hey, yo, throw some echo on that. Yeah. Come here, headphones just a little bit. Alright. I bring the light to them. Everything's so real. Living out what I'm dreaming. Just dropped a video. Got the hometown screaming. Just doing what I said. Don't let the bright lights get to your head. Shout out to Trev. Meanwhile, stay humble. Don't get too high. Don't sip too slow. My grandma said I've been here before. I guess that means I was destined to glow. Lately, all my friends became a distraction. They party every night. I'm trying to change lives off of rapping. Deleted the niggas who didn't think what happened. They said spit the flow, I did that. Battle rap, I killed that. Foundation, I built that. Just needed a place to build that. Y'all ain't fucking with me, let me make that clear. It's Lytes, Mr. Bright Idea. Ones who was here when I was struggling. Be the only ones I'm fucking with. I'm on the way, like I left the house. I know these niggas like goddamn. Females jocking on Instagram. It's my time, I'ma take it. This history in the making. I'm on another level. These rappers in the basement. So far, but yet so far. So far, but yet so close. It's my time and I'm gon' take it. Watch me kill her. It's my time and I'm gon' take it. Watch me kill her. It's my time and I'm gon' take it. Watch me kill her. So close, but yet so far. So far, but yet so close. It's my time and I'm gon' take it. Watch me kill her. It's my time and I'm gon' take it. Watch me kill her. It's my time and I'm gon' take it. Watch me kill her. Exos wanna be my new girl. Closest homies, now furthest. Watch at a distance. Let it burn like an instance. For instance, I'm making classics so instant. You mad, you doubted me. I know. This life, you gotta move on. I ain't never lose my hope. Bars, I got those, take a shot. Your boy got lines like parking lots. Greatness takes time. I'ma make sure it's worth it. Greatness takes time. Have patience. patience, I'm working. Accidentally killed these fake rappers on purpose. It's never the end, it's a new beginning. Better lose my mind before I lose my vision. Now I'm surrounded by these pretty women. LYT, E to the S, live young to the end. S for success. Yes, I'm blessed, I know. God in the flesh, when I rap, you clap like you caught the Holy Ghost. Welcome to that light show, and I'm going off like the show over. Remember this like your first kiss. Legend in the making, like you're so seven. Will Smith, y'all rappers characters like Kill Bill. I switch it up and got punchlines, and everything still real. So close, but yet so far. So far, but yet so close. It's my time and I'm gonna take it. Watch me kill It's my time and I'm gonna take it. Watch me kill It's my time and I'm gonna take it. Watch me kill So close, but yet so far. So far, but yet so close. It's my time and I'm gonna take it. Watch me kill It's my time and I'm gonna take it. Watch me kill It's my time and I'm gonna take it. Watch me kill 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 Watch me kill
Lytes Edison, right here on Check Out the Message, My Time. Hey, let me ask you, what is your opinion of the indie movement locally and nationwide right now? As like I said before, as you're an independent artist on the rise.
I love it, man, because that lets everybody know that you don't need a deal anymore. Like the way music is set up, everything's almost digital. So there's no reason to have a record deal anymore. It's perfect. You can keep all your royalties. You can get 100% of your work. All that. It's perfect for us nowadays. And this new generation, I love it.
Okay. What's your opinion on the state of hip hop at this point? I mean, since how you've seen Jay grow and all those other artists in that era, what's your opinion now?
Man, to me right now, hip hop, I'd say is in a tough sequence right now. There's a lot of music that is great music to me that are being overlooked. Like the artists to me that have like content in their music are the ones being put in the backdrop, and the ones that are just making, I have to say, bullcrap music. They're the ones that's being hyped right now, and it's frustrating.
Well, given the fact that some artists like Macklemore and Lewis can come in and snatch awards from God knows how many artists, man, that came out last year. You know,
right.
It gives me a weird feeling about the way, just like you kind of confirmed how I was feeling. It gives me a weird feeling the way how hip-hop is going right now. You know what I mean? I mean, it's either content, lyrical ability, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't have no problem with swag rap, you know what I mean? But by the same token, it's only but so much. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, because like me and my brother talked about this about a week ago. Like sometimes when you go to the club, you want to hear that swag type music. Right. You don't want to, listen to the lyrical stuff on the way to the club.
Yeah.
But 90% of the time, you want to listen to the conscious lyrical music that has a meaning to it.
Right.
And now it's like they don't even care about that anymore.
Would it be worth the sacrifice for Lytes Edison to go into another direction if, let's say, a major label came and said, hey, we're going to give you the 6 figures, but we want you to sound like whoever is not Lytes Edison. Is it worth it to you? I have to pass on
that because I still have to go to sleep at night, and knowing that's not who I am, that's lying to the fans that love Lytes Edison for me being Lytes Edison.
Okay, so
hopping on a party, record, that's fine, but to actually change who I am in a sense just for the fame, I wouldn't do it.
Is talent enough to be an artist then? Is talent enough?
Say that one more again?
No problem. Is talent enough to be an artist?
No. You have to be, nowadays, talent can only get you so far. It's who you know and how you know how you place everything, and you have to be business savvy now. Like, everything is about numbers, and that's what I'm learning.
Okay.
So I mean, you got the most talent in the world, but if you don't know the business side of it, you're gonna get effed every time. Period.
Give me 2 strong definitions, or give me 2 strong words that define who Lytes Edison is.
Ambitious and determined.
Okay. You can definitely build on that. You can definitely build on that. Is there any advice that you would want to give, like an independent artist that's listening to you right now, based on an experience that you've already had at this point?
Yes, of course. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do something. If they tell you you can't, think about what they're doing in life. People who tell you you can, because they've done it already. People who told you they can't, it's probably because they're not doing nothing with themselves. So never let anybody tell you you can't do anything in this world, and you'll be fine.
Hey, you definitely don't want to go against this man. He is definitely a rap battle champion. He's got that rap battle coming up on 420 at the Free Wax Station in Colorado Springs. Y'all make sure y'all get down there. Now, also, let's talk about, you said again now, you have a release that's coming up shortly. What's the title of that again?
On the Rise.
On the Rise. Okay. Now this, some of the cuts that I've been hearing lately, like Day Ones, is that going to also be on that?
Yes, that would be on the mixtape. That would be on there.
Give me some previews, man. I mean, are you going to have anyone else on there, any guest appearances, or is this going to be just strictly you?
No, I'm going to have Interstate Ike is going to be on there.
Okay.
Poetic Genius is going to be on there from HMG Group.
All right.
Mr. Infinity is going to be on there. I've talked to WRRR, from Dipset. He's supposed to be on there. We're in the process of getting a record done, so that's really about it after that. I'm not going to...
You just said that all casual, like that was like nothing at the end of the day, man. That's a heavy-hitting roster there, man.
I'm working on it, man. So, I mean, to me, I try to do the ordinary. I make the ordinary just average to me. So that way, when it happens, it happens.
It just happens.
I expect out of myself.
I respect that. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years in the industry?
I see myself owning, of course, my own label, managing probably a few artists, winning a Grammy by then, and probably maybe doing a movie or so, man. Really. I like to act, so I mean. You
can act then? You can do a little bit on the screen then, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, really, that's kind of what battle rap is. You have to, it's about performing and acting a little bit. So, I mean, that's where I utilize that a lot.
That's impressive, man, because not too many, cats right now in the game, man, can really pull that off and do a good job, man. But you made a good point. When you get into that realm of battle rap, man, you do have to kind of put on a different kind of face. So, that'd be kind of cool to see you on the screen, man. Any particular type of movie you would like to do?
I'd want to do some type of, action movie, but then, a real type movie, not 8 Mile of a sense, but more of a, what is that movie? Get Rich or Die Trying type movie.
Okay. Yeah, kind of like an auto bio kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, man, we're going to go ahead and wrap up here for a second, but I want you to let everybody, especially the new listeners and your fans, know exactly where Lytes Edison, either online or any events you got coming up outside of the 420 event you got coming at the Free Wax Station.
Yes, man. Of course, you can always get me on Twitter at Edison is Music, Instagram at I am Lytes Edison, YouTube, of course. My Facebook is Edison is Music. I got another event coming up in Michigan in May. Okay. My mixtape will be coming out. I mean, you can just Google me. If you need anything, always email me at edisonismusic@gmail.com.
What's the best thing you enjoy about your craft before we go into Day Ones?
I love the creating part. The creating is the best part to me. Like coming up with the storyline or the witty lines, to me, the creation is the best part. It's the funnest.
Day Ones. Tell me, what was the inspiration behind Day Ones? Number 7 right now here on our Top 25 on Rhythm Rave Radio. The joint goes in hard. I mean, it's one of those tracks, man, where you didn't overproduce it. I can tell you that for a fact. I appreciate that, man. You came in, you gave us Lytes Edison, and then everything else followed behind that. And I think that's what made that a good, strong track. Tell me, what What was the inspiration behind that?
I got an email a while back, and it was somebody that listened to like my first mixtape. She's a female. I'm not gonna say her name. I don't know if she wanted me to do that. But my first mixtape, she's got it. She's got everything I've ever put out. And she's always like, "You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. Just don't forget about me. Don't forget about me." And I was getting a lot of those emails and text messages. And I want them to, I wanted everybody to know, like, this is for you guys. Like, I haven't forgot about you guys. I love all of you. This is for you guys. This is for my day ones. And that's where that record came from.
I appreciate you stopping by right here on Rhythm Rave Radio. Lytes Edison, definitely you on the rise, man. And also, I want to remind everybody again, make sure you get your butts out there to Colorado Springs at the Free Wax Station on 420. It's going to be a rap battle supreme. My man Lytes Edison, he's going to be coming through. Also, and one more time, give me the release. Give me the name of that new release, man, you got coming out.
Oh, yeah, On the Rise.
I keep saying On the Rise. That's the funny thing about it, man. I think subconsciously I'm losing it. I'm smoking too much right now, man. I got a little happy since it became legal. And no, it's On the Rise. That's coming. That's coming, yo. It's coming. But no doubt, man, Lytes Edison, I appreciate you, man. Definitely, you are definitely one of our day ones over here. And we're going to go into that track right now. Day ones, right here on Rhythm Rave Radio.
This is for my day ones. We ain't promised day two. This is for my day ones. We ain't promised day two. Ask what if I don't make it? I say fuck you, I will. The only way I quit is for me to get killed. Nigga tired of struggling, start a hustle for bills. I ain't talking Maybach when I say I'm chasing mills. This is for my day ones. We ain't promised day two. Take a second and give cheers for the ones who stay true. In the lanes by myself. Listen to that come up, thinking how I'm gonna come up. Swear I'm about to blow. Now your boy grown up on a paper chase. Chasing my goals, the objective, get rich. I'm breaking the mold, even these females get put on hold. It just so happens I did it all off of rapping. Humble as can be, no more government cheese. Lights from the box like you're searching. Mad at y'all waves like I'm surfing. Here to kill the game, close the curtains. Hard on tracks, watch it bleed like a virgin. Future so bright, I'ma need my shades on. Obstacles in life, I jump, man, no J's on. Eating better now, I'm the one that they wait on. Cooking like a chef, nickname Raekwon. By any means, I gotta live out these dreams. People close to me, not as real as they seem. Being rich means more when you growing up poor. Now the tables get turned like you doing your chores. This is for my day ones. We ain't promised day two. Take a second and give cheers for the ones who stay true. This is for my day ones. We ain't promised day two. Kill 'em with success, get paid as a reason to hate you.